자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 간만에 서브 퀘스트는 끝나고 메인 퀘스트를 할 때가 왔는데 결국은 뭐 이것도 지금 마법 동물 수업이면 튜토리얼 같지 않을까. 메인 퀘스트를 가장한 약간 그렇게 느껴집니다.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them.
당연히 다루는 방법을 모르면 어떤 동물이든
Now it seems many
위험하죠.
of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
얌전해서 안전할 거다.
Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts.
동물 수담 기용
I like to think it
빛은
enriches his
마법동물을
experience.
키우는데 사용된다. 아, 이거구나. 아, 헛?
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
이게 눈 감고 들으면 옆에 여학생이 왠지 그 누구야? 해리포터 그 누구지? 헤르미온느 같네요. 먹이.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's
다른
make our
동물로
way
이동.
to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Nizzles in the farthest
니즐.
pen?
니즐이라는 그 동물이 있나 보네요.
Oh, couple of Nizzle whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
저 마법동물의 수염이 좀 돈이 되나 보네. 뽑으려고 그러네 자꾸.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone.
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
교수님도 보고 있으니까 교수님이 없으면 또 시비가 또 이런 데선 잘 붙죠. 애들이 뭐 그렇지 뭐.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Nizzles just as you did with Gerald.
잠깐만. 들어가서 이렇게 덧 헛 밥도 좀 주고.
The Nizzles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now,
나가자.
where is our new student? Ah, There you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
재밌어요.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
교수님도 알고 있었네. 자꾸 수염
They're
뽑으려는
nearly
걸.
as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed
별도의
to help you
과제를
catch up
준비해달라고
to the other
하셨다.
fifth years.
위즐리
Be
교수님이
on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many
틈틈이
beasts as you
마법 동물의
can on
최대
your own
마법 동물에
time.
대해 최대한 공부해 놔라.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
어레거이?
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone
뜻밖의
is a
알게 된
welcome surprise.
좋은 사람이라는
At least
뜻이다.
that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to
숲속에?
meet in the forest.
흥미로운데.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
뭐 죄름이었는 것 같은데 목소리가 이거?
Well, thank you. I think.
아닌가?
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
진짜 가상현실이지만 이게 이 배경을 이렇게 만든다는 게 너무 신기해.
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
이 친구는 그
Please meet Highwing.
해그리드가
Isn't she just
그 뭐야
magnificent?
마법동물 수업 때 데리고 오네 하잖아.
But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
히포그리프구나. 그 말포이가 얘 잘못 건드려가지고 한 대 맞잖아요. 그래서 말포이가 그 누구야 아빠한테 일러가지고 해그리드를 이제 그래서 뭐라 그래야 되나? 징계를 먹이나?
I knew it. I don't think I've
아마
ever
그
seen a
부분은
hippogriff
아즈카반의
with someone this
저수쯤일 겁니다.
You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking
먹이도
at
주고
her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
먹이는 최대 이 시리얼 같은 거네.
So, What did you think of Highwing?
멋있다.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always
오,
be there?
신뢰하기 시작하면 항상 그 사람 주변에서 맴돈다.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers
마법부에서 밀렵꾼들을 어떻게 손을 못 쓴다는 얘기입니다 지금.
Talking to people, they're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on.
밀렵꾼들하고 전투를 할 것 같네 왠지.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
마법동물 수업이 완료됐습니다. 자, 다음 퀘스트는 달빛 아래 관리인의 한숨. 여기를 한번 가보도록 하겠습니다. 근래 두인 문과 대화를 하라. 여기가 어디지? 이 아저씨 그때 한번 본 것 같은데 길거리에서.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service.
그 해리포터에서도 그 관리인이 나오는데 그 할아버지인데 이름이 생각 안 나네. 그분은 마법을 못 쓸 거예요 아마. 그때 해리포터의 그 관리인분은 머글인 것 같았어.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
저게 변한다고? 오?
Now,
Oh,
if you wouldn't
신기하네.
mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed.
월석을 제거하면 조각상도 사라진다. 밤에만 뺄 수 있고.
Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade.
아 저거 먹어야 되는데.
Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I had
아 이런 제기를.
face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
대사 못 들었습니다. 저 책을 못 먹었어.
Yes, terrifying.
데미가이즈는 미래를 볼 수 있는 무서운 생물이다. 공포스럽게까지 하고.
I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea.
젊은 시절 한국에서 마주친 적이 있었다? 한국?
Those statues are demiguises. The moon's
야,
eyes
한국이란
are an
걸 여기서
unspy
언급하다니.
by my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels.
그러면 근래도 누인 문이시야?
I hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear.
그러면 워킹데드에서
That is why I need your
글렌이었구나. 아
the
맞아.
statues.
Why me?
닮은 것 같은데?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower.
결국에 조각상에서 좀 빼달라는 거네.
Simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
네?
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct?
투명 마법은 꼭
You'll want
필요하다.
to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in?
알로호모라는 주문을 사용하면 돼.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh! I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
알라모라. 이게 열쇠 구멍을 따는 그거였구나, 마법이.
Hello, Homura.
그냥 열리네. L과 R을 사용해서 불꽃을 움직이고 2기어가 활성화. 나 뭐가 뭔지 모르겠어요. 왜 열리는지도 모르겠어.
You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
리벨리오를 시잖아요. 올라가.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
이쪽이요?
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
아, 이런. 저기 있다.
Preparing for a rebellion. Brutes, always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot would have been. If the military one of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or hell, so. Anyway, I'm
나가자.
climb up.
나가자. 오, 쉣. 아, 잘못 찍었네.
perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
천천히.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
오, 진짜. 뒤돌면 안 돼.
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had heard. Off on another adventure, are we? Flying about.
뛰어. 글래드인 어딨니? 안돼. 나온 것 같은데?
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this.
자물쇠는 내가 정확히 잘 모르겠는데 뭐 그냥 뭐 어떻게 열긴 열리네요.
Rancorous carp to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
몇 개다
I
찾아볼까?
appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
일단 뭐 퀘스트가 완료됐는데 뭐
Revelio.